The Russian people are Orthodox Christians, and they know that their government is standing up to the Zionists. And they know that this is going to lead to nuclear war. The Russian people know that. Now you have the cell phone, you call right away. And notice the price is going down and down and down and down. Why? He wants you to live on the fast lane of life. And as you live on the fast lane of life with this smartphone of yours, you lose the capacity to think. Now, if there's a great war coming, and it's going to be a nuclear war, and most of mankind will perish, the Muslim doesn't search, where can I find a hole where I can hide with my family so I can survive? No. If Allah has ordained death for me, I accept it. There is no lust for clinging to life in the heart of the Muslim. And we see this in Russia. The Russian people are Orthodox Christians, and they know that their government is standing up to the Zionists. And they know that this is going to lead to nuclear war. The Russian people know that. And the Russian people are not afraid of nuclear war, although they know they will be destroyed. And so you see amongst the Orthodox Christians, what should be there also amongst Muslims, there is no fear of death. This is what Gautama Buddha wants to teach you. Stop this clinging to life, this lust for life. And then you will get rid of one of the biggest of the base desires. But he said, not only do you have these noble truths that you must have in your heart, but in addition to that, there is a eightfold path that you must walk. That's where I want to turn direction now. I don't have the time to go to all 8. One of them is right conduct. If you have the truth in your heart, your conduct will be good. Manners is a part of conduct. To show respect for others is a part of conduct. So imagine our surprise when we see the fellow is in the masjid for salat. He has a beard. He has salat. He has the fast of Ramadan. He's reciting the Quran. But look at how he drives his car. He drives his car like khinzir. That's what I want to introduce you today. Is that religion? If you had religion, if you had the truth in your heart, Gautama Buddha is saying your conduct would be good. If your conduct is not good, you don't have the truth in your heart. Imagine my surprise to see what has happened to KL in the years that I've been away. People don't show respect anymore. They just want to go ahead, get ahead. And they cut in and cut out. Ah, I see. You live on Jalan Khinzir. That's the Jalan I want to introduce you today. That man who drives his car like that will not wait to give a chance to someone else. No, he has to get ahead. He lives on Jalan Khinzir. You can tell him that for me. If you have true religion in your heart, Gautama Buddha is saying your conduct would be right. But in addition to good conduct, we have just a few minutes left. Gautama Buddha concentrates on livelihood. Your livelihood must be good. Your halal income. Imagine my surprise to learn today among my own students. And they take money and then they disappear. And they don't refund, they don't pay the money that they have to pay. Yes, you just disappear with a man's money. My student. This is Jalan Khinzir. That you do not pay attention to your livelihood. That your livelihood must be halal. That you cheat others. That you overprice others to make more money. Whereas business should be contracted in such a way that there is mutual satisfaction. That is what Allah says in the Quran. If you rip him off, you belong to Jalan Khinzir. Gautama Buddha reminds us that your livelihood must be correct if you have true religion in your heart. He speaks about right speech, the noble eightfold path. That if you do all of these things, you have the truth in your heart, and your conduct is like this. الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. If you have these, you walk this eightfold path, then one day Allah will put nur in your heart and you have your nirvan, which is al-ihsan. His nirvan is our al-ihsan, that you'll now be able to worship Allah as though you're seeing Him. So he speaks about right speech. Be careful of your tongue. Oh, you know, she said such and such a thing about you. And you come now and you give the news. Why didn't you keep it silent? Why do you spread it? By coming and telling her what that one said about her, you are spreading the flames. Be careful of your tongue. If you could conceal it, bury it, so that the evil is buried. Be careful what you say about others. Be careful how you speak to them. Be careful how you speak to your wife and to your children. Be kind in your language. Be careful, always speak in a straightforward way. Don't be crooked with your tongue. All of these things Gautama Buddha is teaching. But in addition to that, we have only one more to mention before the Azan. He says, you must also have right thinking. You must be able to think correctly. And that, of course, is the most important one of all. I don't want students who cannot think. No. If you cannot think, you're a danger to me. And Allah sent the Quran to a people who think. بِقَوْمِ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. And today the Dajjal is destroying our capacity to think. Why? Because he's imprisoning us in the fast lane of life. The fast lane of life began a long time ago, more than 100 years ago, when Dajjal told us you don't need to use horses and donkeys and mules anymore, and camels. I will give you a mode of transport that's fast. Who wants to use a camel anymore? And then we got accustomed now to this traveling fast by train, by car, and then he gave us the aeroplane. And as we took all of this fast transportation, we are introduced to the fast lane. And then you used to have to book a call if you want to call another country. You book the call and you wait maybe a day, 2 days before the call comes. Now you have the cell phone, you call right away. And notice the price is going down and down and down and down. Why? He wants you to live on the fast lane of life. And as you live on the fast lane of life with this smartphone of yours, you lose the capacity to think. Gautama Buddha is saying, if you want to reach Nirvana, If you want to walk in the path of Khidr alayhi salam, you have to be able to think